The Wyoming State Museum is a sanctuary for the legacy of the cowboy state. Here, relics of our history are protected and shown to a public eager to learn more about life in the American West. So that our state's artifacts are available for the public to enjoy, great lengths are taken to protect them from damage due to changes in temperature, humidity, and even UV light. However, many of the items the museum houses are in great need of repair. For a long time, this apparently innocuous drum was played in the Lusk High School marching band. Before being brought to Wyoming, it was used by H.A. Chapman during the Civil War to communicate commands on the battlefield. Today, this important part of American history is already starting to show its age. Fluctuations in humidity have increased tension on the drumhead, causing its leather to split. Funds are needed to stop the spreading split before worse damage occurs. Other military items in need of repair are a guidon used by Wyoming's Alger Light Artillery during the Spanish-American War, and an American flag used by the Wyoming 2nd Regiment Volunteer Cavalry during the same conflict. The white stripes on this flag are being eaten away by the very bleach used to dye the original silk. Funding is needed for a conservator to halt the deterioration process. John Changreau was a scout for General Cook on the Powder River expedition and traveled with Buffalo Bill's Wild West show. This vest is believed to have been taken as payment while Changreau was working as a trader on the Pine Ridge Indian Reservation near the turn of the last century. As the threads fastening the hundreds of beads on this vest grow more and more brittle, the only way to save it from eventual destruction is by hiring a conservator knowledgeable in this type of repair. Many of the Native American artifacts that contain animal hides or other organic materials need to be tested for the presence of arsenic, which was once used by conservators to kill and prevent insects and pests, but now presents a health and safety hazard to employees. Other artifacts in need of repair and preservation include an original Abbott Downing Yellowstone coach, this painting, which hung behind the bar in the Carissa Saloon at South Pass City, and a leather chair believed to have been owned by Francis E. Warren that has the Wyoming territorial seal carved in its base. Many of the paper artifacts, such as these sketches done on the California Trail in the 1850s, need to have the acid content of their paper mitigated. Some images are in need of UV glass filters to prevent contents from fading, and others, such as this deed for property purchased in Cheyenne while it was still part of the Dakota Territory, need even more extensive preservation work. These and many other items donated by the citizens of Wyoming to the State Museum need care now to ensure their use by future generations.